this superhero isn't faster than a speeding bullet. He's not more powerful than a locomotive, and he can't leap tall buildings in a single bound. But without this hero, many people in our community would shortly be in trouble. He's a Bethel Park school bus driver. Safety and smiles are the superpowers our heroes have to transport kids to and from our schools. They are the first smiling faces kids see to start their school day, and the last they see before they safely arrive at home. Our heroes enjoy holidays and summers off, and our free driver training program is a plus. But that's not why they drive our buses. For them, the biggest benefit of driving a Bethel Park school bus is the kids. Our drivers have a positive impact on the lives of Bethel Park students every day. We need more heroes for our kids. Will you be one of them? Be a hero.
Be a hero.
Be a hero. Be a hero.
Be a hero and come drive a school bus today.
Welcome to BPTV. I'm your host, Andy Ammerine, and for our Around Town show today, guess what? We are going to take you around town, and we're going to take you around town with a lot of heroes. Those heroes are the school bus drivers for the Bethel Park School District. We want you to see what they see. We want you to know what they know. So let's meet some of the bus drivers. Let's maybe see some of the students that are on the buses, but let's take a ride around town on some school buses throughout Bethel Park. Scott, how about introducing yourself to all of Bethel Park?
I'm Scott Zeeler, Director of Transportation here at Bethel Park School District.
Okay, nice title. How long have you been with Bethel Park?
I've been with Bethel Park for 15 years.
15 years, and in that 15 years, you've been in charge of the buses?
Yes, that's
okay.
correct.
What are some of the things that you like about running the fleet for
Well,
Bethel Park School District?
The people I work with, definitely, I enjoy that. And like any industry and jobs that you have your challenges that you face. But overall, love working with the school district and the atmosphere that we have, and getting the kids to and from school safely.
From talking to your drivers, they really seem to love what they do. They love the family and the atmosphere that you've created here at the school bus garage.
Well, that's great, and it's nice to see that they can have such an impact on kids that they carry. And even at times, they may not even realize the impact that they have on a day-to-day basis. So sometimes they get rewarded and the kids might mention something to them. It could be even many years later that a child will come up to them and tell them what kind of impact that it had on them years ago. So we've had stories like that throughout, and it's always nice to relay those kinds of things, that they are a big part of the education system. They're the first ones that the kids see getting on in the morning, the last ones getting off the bus. Have a good day, have a good weekend. So they're a big part of it.
Gail, how about introducing yourself to everyone in Bethel Park?
Well, my name is Gail Hoppy, and I am a Bethel Park school director.
Okay, so as a school director, what is your thoughts on our school bus system? 80 school buses, a lot of drivers, what on an administration side, what's your thoughts or views on school buses?
So my view is that our bus drivers are many of our unsung heroes in the school district.
Agreed.
They are the first people that our students see to start their day, and they are the last people that our students see when they return home from school. And it's a very important job that can set the tone for a student's day on both ends.
Well, with the school buses itself, and I mean, you're a mother, you have children. I'm sure you didn't take your kids to school every day and pick them up. Just like my mom didn't, or I didn't as a parent. The school buses were, just a very important part of the entire education process with it. And I think Bethel Park's pretty lucky. They have an amazing family in the fleet of bus drivers, and that's the way I've come to term them, is they're their own little family.
Absolutely. And I have 5 kids, all 5 rode the bus. And when, the first 3 were going to school, I still had 2 babies left. And so it was impossible for me to load up all of those kids and drive them. And they were in different schools at that point as well. So it's crucial to have a transportation system that's reliable and, can get the kids back and forth safely and also impact their lives in a positive way.
Okay, how about starting by introducing yourself to everyone in Bethel Park?
Yes, hello. My name is Ed Timmons. I've been a bus driver here for, this is my 7th school year.
Wow, and you're a resident of Bethel Park?
Yeah, I've lived in Bethel for 42 years.
Okay.
I also have a business here in Bethel, so
Wonderful.
I do this on the side.
Okay, and what got you interested in being a bus driver 7 years ago?
Well, had a little extra time. I downsized my original business to a smaller business, so I had a few extra hours in the day, so I thought I would do this.
Okay.
Thought I would just do it for a short while, and turned out I liked it, and here I am. I have no intent to go anywhere else.
Okay, so you say you like it. What do you like about it?
I like the kids, for one thing. They can make you smile. They can make you laugh. It's not always easy, but it can be a fun job.
Now, do you pick up at all grade levels? So
yeah,
you do an elementary,
I
middle,
do
and
all,
high school?
all levels. You do the high school and upper middle school first, then you do the middle schoolers, and then I have an elementary run.
And what time does your day start for being
6
a bus
o'clock.
driver? 6 o'clock?
Yes.
Is that when you're here picking up your bus?
That's when I'm here getting the bus ready to leave.
Okay. And then when do you get back home, say, after the morning run?
The morning run's done about 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 to 9:30.
Yes.
Do you do an afternoon, like a midday one? Or
I
then
just
you just
substitute. I don't have a full-time
Okay.
midday. I have in the past. This year I do not. That's when I go and run my business.
Your real business.
Yes.
And how about the second run, the take-home, taking the kids home? When does that
about
start?
1:30.
Okay. 1:30, and then that finishes about when?
About 4:30.
About 4:30?
Yes. Hi guys. Tyler.
Want to give us your name?
Delaney,
And what grade are you in?
first.
And you like riding a school bus?
Yeah,
How come?
because I get to meet new friends.
Why do you like to ride a school bus?
Because I get to see all my friends. Hi, my name is Lucy.
And what grade are you in?
Second,
Okay, why do you like riding a school bus?
yes.
Why is that?
Because I get to see my friends and talk with them. Vandal,
And what grade are you in?
fourth.
Okay, do you like the school bus?
Yeah,
Why?
because I get to look out the window. My name is Henry.
Do you like school buses?
Yeah,
Why do you like school buses?
because when you're going to school, it feels like you're flying. Hi,
What's your name?
Violet,
And what grade are you in?
first.
Okay, do you like riding on a school bus?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you like a school bus?
Because they're yellow and black are my favorite color. Because I can go home.
No, it's a good answer.
My mom kind of made me do it.
That she makes you ride the school bus every day?
She doesn't really make me. She doesn't really make me do it. She just said it saves her time because she works at home.
Do you like your school bus driver?
Yeah. Yep.
Is he a hero?
Yes.
Do you know the bus driver's name?
Yes.
What's his name?
Ed.
And why do you like Ed?
Because he's really nice.
Why do you like Ed?
Because he makes sure everyone is safe.
Why do you like Ed?
Because he brings me home.
Okay, he gets you home safe. Does that make him a hero?
Yes.
I think so too. Mom? Okay, just like your dad too. See ya.
See you, Lucas. Bye, Talia. Bye, Adam.
Hi. Good try.
Bye, Parker. Bye, Mason.
Good try.
Bye, Jonah. Bye, Lucas. But like the 4th graders I've had since kindergarten, so
Yeah.
you get to know them.
Yeah.
Bye, Cole.
Hi, Cole.
Hi, Cole.
Bye, Violet.
I noticed that there's parents at every bus stop. Is that common for you?
Usually, yes. Yeah, at this age.
Yeah.
You may not see all of them, but some of them take care of more than one kid. So I like to see a parent. I like to see them go to a parent or know that a parent is watching.
Yeah.
I like to know the run. I like the run. You get to knowing the kids is very helpful.
Yeah. You know who they are and where they belong.
Exactly. You know the kids. You know all the parents. You know what's going on, and that helps. Okay, Jackson. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Jayla's special. She gets to go back with me. Her mom's a bus driver.
There you
We
go.
get to go back too.
All right, how about introducing yourself to everyone at Bethel Park?
Hi, my name's Michelle Waltower.
Okay, Michelle, you're a seasoned bus driver, I understand. How many years does that make it for you?
19.
19 years.
19.
So thinking back 19 years ago,
That was a long time ago.
I assume you're a resident of Bethel Park?
Yes.
So what got you interested in driving a school bus?
I was a single parent, and I wanted something that mirrored my children's schedules.
Okay.
So I could have off when they had off. It would just make it a lot easier.
And it's worked out that way, I assume.
Well, perfectly, and now they're gone from home, so.
They're not in school anymore after
No.
19 years. You got rid of them. Did you
I
ever?
hope not.
Did you ever have them on your bus?
I did. I had my son, and I posted on Facebook. It was an honor and a privilege to drive him.
Did you make sure they were in the first seat?
No.
So you could keep an eye on
no.
them? No,
No.
they behaved.
Yes, he was good.
So tell me, on driving a school bus, was it hard for you?
Hard? No. My boss will laugh. The toughest thing for me was reaching the pedals.
Okay, I can understand that. Did they adjust it for you? Put any wooden blocks on the pedals for you?
No, they're not allowed to
I
do
know
that.
that.
But
I was kidding.
I have my pillows. I have my work pillows. So
Okay.
it's all good.
So how long did it take you to become comfortable driving a school bus?
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
In training, you
Okay.
get comfortable with it.
Yeah. So it wasn't hard. Was it as harder than you thought, easier than you thought, or just pretty much what you were expecting?
Pretty much what I expected. And as you do it more and more, it almost becomes driving like your own vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't get complacent with it. But it's not hard. It's just you get in the bus, and it's a different mindset from your car.
Okay. So after 19 years, do you still do the morning run, afternoon, evening? You're doing all three, or do you just do beginning and end of the day?
I
or-
do. Well, I do beginning and end, and I train a lot in the middle.
Okay, so you're one of the trainers for it?
Yes.
Very nice. How hard is it, do you find, to train new bus drivers?
Not challenging. I mean, they have to learn the basics, and then they learn everything that they need to know before they take their test.
Okay, so training part is book learning and actual practice? Is
Correct.
Just like taking a driver's license test for a car or something, just a little bigger vehicle?
A lot bigger vehicle. Yes, correct.
So after 19 years, do you have any things that you remember more than the rest of times driving a bus? Anything fun, or what some of the any fun stories, I should say?
Well, there's those certain students, and if they're watching, they would know who they are. You create those bonds with them. I'll see them in the stores, and I had one not too long ago jump out in front of me at Walmart and go, "Bus driver," because they know it drives me crazy when they call me bus driver. So he did it on purpose, but it's always good to see them.
Yeah. So somebody maybe watching, what would you tell them about if they're interested in becoming a bus driver? What would you say to them?
Give it a try. It's not as hard as you think. It's a very rewarding job from the standpoint of the bonds you build with the children. The hours are phenomenal. You can work basically up to as many hours as you can take on, a minimum of 4 hours a day to be considered full-time. Get benefits, pension, bonus, that type of thing.
The whole bit.
It's a great job, great pay.
Thank you for joining us. How about introducing yourself?
My name's Chelsea Featherland, and I'm a bus driver.
Okay, Chelsea, you're one of the newer bus drivers, I understand.
That's
so
correct.
How long have you been an actual bus driver?
I got my driver's license in April of this year, and before that, I've worked since November of last year as a bus aide.
A bus aide. So
Yes.
what is the difference between a bus aide and a bus driver?
So the bus aide rides along with certain runs where students require an assistant, whether it be just somebody to watch over for safety purposes, maybe somebody needs help buckling seat belts, or maybe there's a student who has in their learning plan that they need someone, just like a bus buddy on the bus, to hang out and make sure everybody gets to school happy and safe.
So you changed from an aide to a bus driver itself.
That's correct.
What got you interested in actually driving the bus instead of being the aide?
Well, as I was on these different runs, I got to see what the bus drivers did. It was really great. There's a lot of camaraderie at the garage, and so a lot of the bus drivers said, you know, you would be a really good driver, you should really think about it. And so I started training with Michelle, and it didn't take very long, and I really fell in love with it.
So what made you even become an aide, let alone a bus driver itself? How did you get interested in joining the team here?
Well, after COVID, I was living in Chicago. I just finished grad school and I moved back to Bethel Park. And I worked previously in education and before that in healthcare. And I was looking for some jobs in the area, and I saw the aide job, and I thought that would be a great use of my skills. And I walked into the garage, I got hired, and went from there. I loved it.
Or do you do anything besides what you do with the school district on the buses? Do you have another career? You have dual careers here? Or?
I'm actually an artist, so I have the nice thing about this job is you do have a lot of time during the day, depending on what you want your schedule to look like. The schedules are really flexible. You can take on things, or you can, say, no, I don't think I'll do that today, so you have more time to do things. So I'm able to actually do my artwork along with being a bus driver, which is really great.
No, it's a nice mix.
Exactly.
As far as the time. So do you do both the morning and the evening runs, or?
I do. I have an AM and a PM run, and then every now and then I'll have field trips as well.
Okay. You like the field trips?
I do. You get to learn all different neighborhoods in the city, and you get to see what some of the other communities are like and support the teams.
Is there anything that you've done in this career as a bus driver that's bothered you, scared you, worried you, or anything? Or is it pretty much you just love every day?
No, this is a job that I wake up every day and I look forward to coming to work. It can be intimidating when you're first starting out thinking, oh, I have to drive this big bus on these big things, but you just take your time and do what you learned in your training, and it comes naturally, really easily.
Someone might be watching and has been thinking of it but have never done it. What would you tell them or help coax them into joining this family, this team?
I would say don't be scared. It's not scary at all, and you have a really great team of people working alongside you. Anything you need, any questions you might have, like I said, there's great camaraderie here, and it's really, really fun. It's fun driving a big bus.
Scott, you don't have a lot right now, but this explains maybe why all your buses are parked up at South Hills Village. So what's going on here at your transportation building?
Well, they're going to be resurfacing the whole lot, and we put in some concrete pads where our buses will be over by the maintenance bays, and then the rest of the lot will be paved here. So they've been working here at the very beginning of September, and we're hoping to have this all wrapped up in November so we can come back to our bus garage.
But this was a long time in coming, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just been a gravel lot over the years, and a lot of potholes and just uneven surface, so this will be a big plus for us.
Yeah, but it was also a safety issue for your drivers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So having a nice smooth lot, all the stormwater management being done, the municipality has to be awful happy with that, but this is going to make a nice complex for our bus drivers to come in the morning or the afternoon, places for them to park that they don't have to worry about getting stuck, plus they have a building facility and everything like that. So it just adds to the job of being a school bus driver, having a new facility, let's say, for them to come and work out of.
No, definitely. It's proposed some challenges here to start with to operate here this fall, but definitely is going to be worth it when they get it all done.
This has to be a big expense of the district, but an important one.
Absolutely. And it's an investment that we chose to make. I don't think we're required to provide transportation by the state, but we do.
Right.
Because it's important. It's important to get the kids back and forth safely.
But I know a lot of the districts around here may not have any buses, or they subcontract everything out. So it's different how Bethel Park keeps us in the family, in the district, and these are employees. These aren't subcontractors for the district, and I think that's a huge advantage that the Bethel Park has over other districts.
Absolutely. Our drivers are residents, many of them residents of Bethel Park, so they're invested in the community and they're invested in the kids. The very first thing that I did after I was elected to the school board, I asked for a tour of the schools that I have not been in, and I wanted to see the bus garage. And so that was day one. I want to see our fleet. I want to see where our drivers' headquarters are. I want to see how we stage them within that space. Because again, it's kind of the invisible part of the district, right, that residents only see
one
the bus that picks.
Bus,
yes.
Oh, there goes a bus. That's the same bus.
Exactly.
Every day.
Exactly. I mean, for me, learning that we have a fleet of 80 vehicles,
yes,
80 buses, was impressive, and to see them here all lined up, I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Well, that's a good way to put it. You were proud of it, and as I am with all of the district aspects of it, but very proud of this fleet. I don't know any other district that does what we do on it.
Yeah.
It's one of the many things that makes Bethel Park.
Absolutely.
Well, you're always looking for more drivers.
Oh, definitely.
So adding to your driver family itself, what do you tell people, or if somebody calls or stops by your garage and say, I'm interested but don't really know what to do? What's some of the things that you tell them or introduce them to this career?
Well, you certainly be helpful to enjoy kids, and I like that for your work. It's a great part-time job in that you can come in the morning, get your run out, you have some time to yourself in the middle of the day, and then come back in the afternoon and do your bus route. It has good benefits. It's just a great career working with the kids and seeing the impact that you can have on those kids.
When you're hiring a bus driver, how flexible are the hours for them? Can they just do morning, or just do evening, or just afternoon?
Well, if they're going to be a regular bus driver, they will have to take the route that they bid upon.
Okay.
And it would be AM and PM. They would come in the morning, do the route, which is usually from around 6 a.m. to 8:30 to 9:30, depending on how many schools are on their run, and then back out in the afternoon from about 1:45 to 4:30 on a general basis. And then they can pick up some extra work. We have middays, kindergarten runs that they can pick up at times, usually with more seniority, and then athletic trips, field trips that they can sign up for.
So do you do the training?
No, I don't do the training, but the person you interviewed earlier, Michelle, does all the training for us.
Michelle does the training on it, so she's your training coordinator for it.
Correct.
Okay. With the training itself, is that something the school district pays for, all the training and time and so forth? Is there any?
Correct.
There's no out-of-pocket money to a person who wants this as a job.
The only out-of-pocket expense would be the background checks that the person would have to do.
Okay.
And they would provide those checks, and then once they get that done, we present those to the school board.
But those background checks are something any job with any school district is something that they need to do because they're around kids.
That is correct.
Yeah, and not hard to do the background checks. It's just something they have to do. With the career, there's benefits and so forth involved with being a school bus driver?
Yes, if you're a full-time regular school bus driver, there are benefits, very good health benefits for Bethel Park, and you also become part of the PESER system, Pennsylvania State Employees Retirement System, and you contribute to that, and then the school district has contribution to it as well, and it's a good pension plan for when you retire later on.
Tell us, or tell our viewers and so forth on it, what is step one if somebody is interested in joining this family? What should they do?
Well, they would contact the school district and contact me at our office, and then I would have that individual come down to fill out an application and actually interview with me, and then give them all the information and the questions they might have. and then we'll get them their paperwork to do the background checks, and they can get that started. And if everything looks good, then we'll set up some dates for the classroom, which is 2 classes at 7 hours each. They have to do 14 hours of classroom training.
Okay.
And then with that 14 hours of classroom, once they're done, they go down to the DMV and take their 4 written tests. And then they have to pass those tests, and that allows them to get their permit to come back and do behind the wheel training. And then they can come back, and we get them signed up with Michelle in that part and do a mandated 6 hours of behind the wheel training. That is a state minimum, but it's always more. We put in the time that it takes to get them comfortable to be able to go do their behind the wheel test at one of the DMV sites.
Is there a minimum age? You have to be 18,
21.
You have to be 21 to be a bus driver. How about at the other extreme? There's no, for retirees,
There's no age limit there.
Healthy and can see and drive and love kids,
Correct.
they can be working.
They have a physical that they have to pass. So, you know, if they can pass that physical, they would be eligible to drive.
So, well, anything else that you think you want to share with us as far as our viewers or anybody thinking of becoming a bus driver? Anything
If you're
you would want
thinking
to
of
share?
becoming a bus driver, come down and see me today.
Good answer. I like that. Thank you for sharing the story for it.
You're welcome.
I love the district, but you know we couldn't do what we do in the district without you.
Great.
So thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Gail, we've had an amazing day. I mean, it really has been fun getting to know our heroes of the school district. And the district has a lot of heroes, but these school bus drivers are absolutely amazing. First one to see the kids at the beginning of the day, the end of the day. We got to meet quite a few of them, got to talk to Scott, and we got to ride along. And what a fun time riding with all those elementary kids from Memorial School. But, you know, the district needs more. We need more bus drivers, don't we?
We absolutely do. Our routes are consolidated right now because we have a shortage. So the kids are on the buses for longer periods of time. And we want to, you know, we want to get them home quickly. We don't want them on there super long time. So I would just encourage anybody who sees this to really consider becoming a bus driver. Those little faces today were priceless, and they all love Ed, and they all love riding their bus, and it's just a joy.
And learning from the drivers we talk to, it's not hard. I mean, yeah, you got to pay attention. You got the lives in your hands of the students, but they love what they do. They have a passion for it, and I'm sure there's a lot more residents of Bethel Park and surrounding areas out there that are going to see this and have that passion also. And don't be scared by the size of the bus. There's little buses, there's big buses, there's room for everybody, even aides. You know, it's a call to action. I mean, we need to help the district, and a way you can help the district, even if you can't be a teacher, is to be right in the front lines, and that's driving a school bus. So, you know, thank you for your time, and thank you for access to all the amazing heroes we have in bus drivers from Bethel Park School District.
Well, thank you for highlighting them. I think they're a special group of people, and I appreciate what they do very, very much.
Okay. Thank you for watching BPTV. I'm your host, Andy Amrine, and I'll see you around town soon.
This superhero isn't faster than a speeding bullet. He's not more powerful than a locomotive, and he can't leap tall buildings in a single bound. But without this hero, many people in our community would shortly be in trouble. He's a Bethel Park school bus driver. Safety and smiles are the superpowers our heroes have to transport kids to and from our schools. They are the first smiling faces kids see to start their school day, and the last they see before they safely arrive at home. Our heroes enjoy holidays and summers off, and our free driver training program is a plus. But that's not why they drive our buses. For them, the biggest benefit of driving a Bethel Park school bus is the kids. Our drivers have a positive impact on the lives of Bethel Park students every day. We need more heroes for our kids. Will you be one of them? Be a hero.
Be a hero.
Be a hero. Be a hero.
Be a hero and come drive a school bus today.